let's talk about it. So, know your rights. So, like I said, um, so I had a situation at work. So basically, what had happened, right? I had a situation. Manager, he says, racial, racial slurs to the workers. Might be slight, like you might not take it serious, but that's what's going on, right? And we have a room where we grab our machine to get to work, right? So when we're going to grab our machine, he um, he bumps into us. In the beginning, when he first started, he used to bump into us playfully, um, but if we react to that, we could lose our job. So like, he's basically insulting physical contact, which is not allowed at the workplace. So that and the harassment, racial slurs. He has a group of people saying different racial slurs, right? Then targeting certain ethnic groups or minority groups, right? Got that. So know your rights. So um, not only, let's say you're not in a union work environment, you might be anywhere. You still have rights. What the biggest thing to do is to have your own documentation. Write down, this day, this happened, right? And like I said, you write down, and you have to get write everything down. Notify a third party, AEOC. Okay, you um you contact them um for any discrimination. OSHA, you contact them for any wrongful safety hazards. You contact them. And what this does is this gives you protection, not only with the, like, if they fire you or retaliate against you. This is lawsuit money. So if you report a safety incident, right, and next thing you know, in the next one or two in a month, they flip it to fire you, or you loss of income somehow because you reported an issue, that's grounds of for a lawsuit. So that, and also documentation. Email your managers if anything, like if you have an issue, if you want to say you want to schedule a meeting for a specific kind of racial terms or whatever, you could. So know your rights in the workplace, know your rights in the world. Knowing your rights will allow you to not get taken advantage, not get taken advantage of in the workplace. So what what that is to say is, like, you know that you have to be higher educated in your rights and employment. As an employee, you have rights. You have more rights than the man, like almost more rights too than the manager, like, because you're the employee. If the manager is underlying, demeaning, or doing anything like that, that's grounds for termination, company policies, stuff like that. So know your rights in the workplace, and knowing your rights will allow you to protect yourself and your family's income.